Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and as always, we'll get started with a few headlines today. Earlier this month, we shared with you that skeletal remains had been found in the Victoria Bluff Heritage Preserve in Bluffton. Sadly, we now know that they are the remains of Brenda K. Carmen, the 61-year-old Hilton Head woman who has been missing since August. She was reported missing by her brother on August 22nd after numerous calls from friends and family went unanswered. In fact, the last time anyone had spoken to or seen Carmen was on August 9th, where she worked in the deli of the South End Publix. Her car was found in the parking lot of the Walmart on the island on September 9th. Her death has been ruled a homicide and an investigation remains ongoing. A St. Helena man who was charged with various sexual exploitation of a minor offenses back in October now faces at least an additional 23 charges. James Bishop, 72, was charged Monday, with those added charges bringing the total to 35 charges against him. Police received a tip in early October that led to the search warrant of his home and storage unit, where officers found child sex abuse material stored electronically. It is believed the abuse took place on several occasions from 2005 to 2006, and then again from 2019 to 2020. On a lighter note, the holidays will officially be in full swing as Hilton Head Island celebrates their first annual Christmas tree lighting at Lowcountry Celebration Park, Friday the 2nd from 5:30 until 8 p.m., with entertainment from local performers, hot chocolate, and holiday treats. You will also have the opportunity to give back, as local nonprofits will be on hand to accept your donation of a new unwrapped toy or non-perishable food item. A group that tries to give Lowcountry students a leg up on learning at all levels has just announced 24 teacher grants for innovative learning opportunities and projects outside the regular school budgets. The $29,000 raised by the Foundation for Educational Excellence is spread over 15 different schools and will impact almost 5,000 Beaufort County students. The projects range from special computers for Pritchardville Elementary students to learn how to cope to helping build pickleball courts for middle schoolers and a printmaking press and environmental testing equipment for high schoolers. The foundation has awarded over $325,000 in the last 15 years. And a heads up to Bluffton residents, the first phase of the town's Bridge Street streetscape project is scheduled to begin Monday, December 5th, and will continue through the end of the summer. This phase will include improvements to sidewalks, parking, street lighting, drainage, and will add Americans with Disabilities Act compliant crosswalks on Bridge Street from Burnt Church Road to Calhoun Street. As with previous streetscape construction projects, this project will require periodic lane closures and possible temporary water shutdowns. Residents will be notified by door hangers and letters regarding specific dates and times of those closures and shutdowns. Updates will also be posted on Bluffton's social media pages. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with sports last night in the Loco.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. And it's time to start getting serious about high school basketball season. Things started to pick up steam on Tuesday night with a full slate of games around the area, including a couple of Loco-on-Loco matchups at Hilton Head High, where LocoSports.com's Wes Kerr was on hand to watch the Seahawks take on Beaufort Academy. Hilton Head's Linda Young stole the show in the girls' game, racking up 19 points and 23 rebounds, including 12 offensive boards, to fuel the Seahawks to a hard-fought 46-42 win, despite a game-high 24 points from BA's Talia Hayward. Amaya Roten added 10 points, and Janiah Farabee had 8 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 steals for the Seahawks, who improved to 3-0. Hilton Head's boys rolled to a 65-41 win over the Eagles in the nightcap, with sophomore Reese Stewart pouring in 19 points to lead the Seahawks, who are 2-1 and host Aiken on Friday. May Rivers girls used a balanced effort to beat Battery Creek 48-32 on the road. Brooke Dalton had 15 points, Casey Lang added 11, and Morgan Cronimus ripped down 13 boards to go with 6 points for the Sharks. The Dolphins earned a split with a 38-36 overtime win in the boys contest, thanks to 13 points from Kanye Freeman. For more scores and stats from gyms around the Loco, be sure to visit us at LocoSports.com. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. And now we're going to take a look at that weather with Maria.
Thanks, Betsy. Yep, so some good news is today is officially the last day of hurricane season. Bad news is we are going to see 2 cold fronts this week. So taking a look at Thursday, that's going to be the first cold front. It's going to be sunny, but we are going to see high winds, and it's going to be much cooler out. Hilton Head's going to have a high of 57, a low of 47. Bluffton's going to have a high of 58, a low of 43. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 58 and a low of 44. The sunrise for Thursday is going to be at 7:05 and sunset's going to be at 5:18. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 10:30 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 3:36 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week and into the weekend, Friday it's going to be mostly sunny with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. Come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy skies with highs in the 70s and lows in the 50s. And then come Sunday, that is going to be the second cold front we see. It's going to be cloudy and much cooler with a temperature drop and rain in the evening. Highs are going to be in the 60s, lows in the 50s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria, and we'll be back in just a moment with all the latest happenings from the Lucky Rooster. Don't go away.